Alright, welcome back to my full story Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I've done some tests, and I'm pretty sure the audio issue should be solved by now. I would redo the first episode, but honestly I've done it multiple times now, and I just really don't want to. So, we're going to be continuing our file of Breath of the Wild. Now, in case you couldn't hear last time, the important stuff is I'm doing a full story Let's Play of Breath of the Wild. This is my new YouTube channel. I'm a kid, so everything I'm doing is PG, or sometimes PG-13. We're doing normal mode because master mode is not story good stuff. And I'm not going to be narrating dialogue or cutscenes because my voice gets tired of that quickly, and I like being able to, rest my voice for a little while. In our last file, we managed to finish the Omen Owl Shrine. We woke up the Great Plateau Tower with our Sheikah Slate, and we obtained the power of Magnesis. And our game shall continue. Also, sorry if there's a lot of, rumbles. I'm accidentally touching my microphone a lot because it's, kind of janky. And we are back into this. We've got our battle axe, our stick, and our sword. We've also got some bows, just arrows, and we've got a shield that we can't use at the moment because we have a battle axe. And now what we are meant to do is we are supposed to find 3 more shrines like this one so we can get off this plateau and go exploring. I see a big volcano over there. Ooh. Thing crawling around on it. And for your information, I have finished the game before, so I do know what this stuff is. And I'm not going to be explaining my controls very much, what I'm doing with the controller, but I am going to be explaining where we're going. Now, we're supposed to teleport up to the top of that tower so we can get a better view of the area, which we can do via the map. However, I've got this plateau memorized, and the first shrine we need to go to is here. So we're gonna head that way now. Ooh, butterfly! 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 Ah! The butterfly got away. Dang that butterfly. Now that big skull over there is a monster camp. And it's got a monster that's actually pretty hard for me to beat at this stage in the game. So, I'm going to avoid that for now. See, you can see their outpost tower and everything. But anyways, we're gonna climb up this hill. More butterflies, but honestly I don't actually need butterflies that much. And hey presto, there's our shrine. But there's a small problem, because if I remember correctly, yep, this thing, we see a lot of these statues all around the place, but this one is still activated. And if you don't hide, it will shoot a laser at you. It's practically impossible to kill right now, so I'm just gonna run away from it. There's another one on the other side of the abbey, but we can solve that problem by going around the back. And just like that, we've reached the Jabaid Shrine. I'm gonna butcher all these names eventually. You watch me. And it looks like there's a chest we can get. I wonder what will be inside. Also, you can tell from the X on the top that it's a DLC chest. I have both DLCs for this game, so... And look at that! We got a Nintendo Switch shirt. And I'm gonna put it on, because why not? Just a little shameless endorsement. And let's examine this shrine. Just like that, we can get in. Ping! Magic elevator. And we got a loading screen. I'd skipped the loading screens, but I don't know how to edit, and I don't even have software that lets me and can run on my computer, so I'm not going to. A big wall? How are we going to get past a big, obviously cracked wall in a Zelda game? Oh, I know. Bombs! Now, unlike in this game, bombs aren't a limited... Unlike in most games, bombs in this game aren't a limited resource. Instead, they're a rune that you can get for your Sheikah Slate, just like my Magnesis power that I got earlier. And runes come out of these things in magic little teardrops. I mean... Let's be honest. Most of that just came right off the thing. It's really inefficient. I'm not going to use Amiibo also, by the way, because I have Amiibo, but only a few, and they're not very good, so I'm not gonna. But now, we can switch runes. And there are two types of remote bombs. One of them is a circle, and it rolls. And the other one is a square. And it doesn't roll. And they have separate cooldowns, so you can use them faster than some of the other runes, even though they've got a longer cooldown than, like, Magnesis. We can blow up this wall and unlock a treasure chest with a big, awesome sword. But I'm not gonna equip that because I honestly save my big weapons for when I'm doing, like, big fights. Because, like, on the small fry, I'm just gonna use this weak battle axe. I don't need it. We can climb this ladder. What do we do here? Put a bomb on the platform. And blow up a hole. Now, Link can actually jump on his own in this game, which is pretty cool, but he barely jumps any distance at all, and if you're going to be traveling vertically, it's honestly a lot easier to climb. But what do we have here? First, I see a treasure chest over there, and I'm gonna grab that, because, you know me, I love treasure chests, but you don't actually know me very much, I just realized. And zoom, we're over here. And we got another amber. We actually got another of those things earlier in our last episode. We've got some stuff. We've got, like, teeth, a cricket, some gems, and a screw. But how are we going to get over there to the magic cage man? Well, it's simple. You see this thing? This is a bomb tube. Square bombs are usually better since they're more controlled, but you can only put circular bombs into bomb tubes. And we're gonna wait for this thing to come down. And we can put a bomb in the bomb tube. And then the bomb gets flung over onto there. And we can blow up the rocks. Easy! Yeah, the shrines on the Great Plateau were all pretty easy. Some of the later game shrines are tough to figure out, especially the DLC shrines, but this one's pretty easy. I'm gonna skip his dialogue because even though my audio was bad in the first video, the video was fine, and you can see his words in the earlier one, so. Whew, my voice gets tired after talking a lot. I do like the loading screens, though. They're not too bad. And you see those rocks? Oh, you see those skeletons? Whoa. They're really weak. They just die instantly. Ooh, question mark, question mark, question mark. Don't mind if I do. A bokoblin arm. Yeah, you can literally hit people with arms. And oddly, their arms, a bokoblin's arm is stronger than the clubs they use to fight, which is really weird and kind of dumb. He also got another one of those shields, so that's nice. But now we're gonna climb up the back. Now, to get off this plateau, we need something called a paraglider. Now, in the actual game, Link can easily survive this fall, even with 3 hearts. But no, we gotta get a paraglider. And to do that, we have to get one from the old man, Santa Claus. So, we're getting some spirit orbs, I guess, so we can, like, get a better spirit. I don't know. It's like, maybe. Oh, that's where the other guardian is. Oh. Let's just run away. Run away! No, don't climb the cliff. Run away. So we can see another shrine up there, and we're gonna want to grab that. But the one other shrine is gonna be a bit more tricky, because this game has environment hazards. And the other shrine is situated smack in the middle of the cold region. So we are going to have to get something that lets us survive the cold if we want to go there. Fortunately, I know exactly how to do that. You can see a big ol' rock there. Yeah, this is top quality content, by the way. Just running around in the grass in my product endorsement shirt, pointing out rocks, carrying a big old axe. Ooh, barrels and monsters. I don't like monsters, but I also don't like barrels. But I like weapons! And we found a cabin. That belongs to this guy, the old man, who we need the paraglider from. Got another axe. I'm not going to take it, though, because the axes are pretty bad. I'm going to grab these peppers, though, and these things. Oh, stamina shroom. Oh, firefly. You can catch all sorts of bugs in this game if you crouch. We just got a whole bunch of fireflies. They aren't very useful, but hey, at least we got them. But now we gotta climb up there. And we can't climb straight up the face because we have limited stamina. and we would run out pretty quick. But there were some platforms over there that we can use. How we get across here? Like that. We'll get a nice wind leaf. And we can slowly, ever so slowly, make our way across this log. Which is actually a little tricky to do, honestly, but... I'm not great at this game, but I'm not terrible either, so... acorn. I'll be able to do most of this stuff fairly well. And this thing that makes wind is going to be helpful when there were enemies next to cliff faces. This is Breath of the Wild's equivalent of the Wind Waker DQ leaf. And we can see the rocks there. And we can also see something that we can explode. So we're going to explode it. We're going to explode it. And just like that, we found ourselves a chest. Lovely. And we got fire arrows. Now, we climb the cliff. Our first platform's up there. This is pretty easy stuff. You just have to do your climbing right so that you don't, wait for our stamina to recharge. Keep climbing. You can cover more distance if you use a jump climb, but that eats up your stamina really fast, so I don't recommend that. Wait for it to recharge. I'm going to do what I didn't recommend because it's YouTube, it's content. I gotta have some content. Now the next climb is a little tricky. We gotta go a good ways up, but it's fine. Our boy Link's a strong boy. He can do it. Now, interestingly, climbing up different parts of the terrain will eat up your stamina faster or slower, which I find really cool, so we're gonna climb up nice and easy up this little shallow part. Then we can land on this here ledge. Let that recharge. We've made it a good way up. That fall would definitely kill us. And I don't know how to do the glitch that prevents you from taking fall damage, so... Ooh, birds. Quality of this game is remarkable. There's so much you can discover. We're gonna climb up one last gap. And up here should be the shrine. I was right. But not about that. Yeah, I really should have saved before we climbed. When did it last autosave? Oh. When I was in that cave. Yeah, we're not gonna jump on that last part of the climb this time. But we are going to jump a bit more so we can do this faster. Yeah, I am not great at this game. Look at this. This is not exactly the kind of content I imagined I'd be making when I started this channel. We'll climb over here onto this this nice little shelf. And this should make us up, but only if I time my jumps correctly. And just like that, we've reached the Awadame Shrine. And I'm gonna stretch this episode out a little bit so I can get the last shrine on the plateau in this episode. And I'm gonna take the fast route too, but Stasis Trial. This is the third of our runes, and it's the most fun. And stasis has two uses. It can stop things, we'll run up here, grab this chest. Get a better shield. Stop that rock before it can fall off, spawn another rock and kill us. We'll grab this giant sledgehammer that's just sitting here. We'll take our sledgehammer. And we'll launch it over here. Now we can awaken this monk. That's 3 spirit orbs. Now let me just look at my map a sec. Yeah, how much food do we have? Yeah, that's doable. See, the problem with cold environments in this game is that they take away your health. And none too slowly, I might add. So we're gonna make it up here, please. Come on, make it up, my man. come so far. And we are running out of stamina and health. So I'm going to employ a trick known as whistle sprinting, which lets you sprint without using stamina. So that we can reach our destination faster. We're running low on health, so we'll eat those mushrooms. Gotta keep moving. And if we get up there, it's not the shrine. But it will get us something very useful. Oh, it's our friend. We'll talk to him. Breathtaking view. I don't care, I don't care. I don't care about the scope. Yeah. And now we get a warm doublet. So we can equip this, and this will give us cold resistance. Which is handy. Now we make our way down here. And our objective is to get to there. Now, snow does slow your movement, so we're gonna whistle sprint again. The way you do this trick is if you press down on the D-pad, you'll notice that that doesn't switch your items like the other D-pad controls. So that makes you whistle, and then if you hold the stick in a direction and then mash the sprint button, you can sprint without using stamina. You are noisy while you do it, though, because whistling is like you're whistling. So these guys are gonna see us. Ah! Where did those come from? But we'll use some explosives. And that's those bokoblins. We can grab their dinner. I realize we should probably be using like something else, like the axe, so that we don't take out too much of our health. But up there is the shrine. That's the last shrine we need to do. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna end the video because I've been recording for like half an hour now. Usually my episodes will be about half an hour shorter, but we were making good time, so I figured I might as well finish this one up. And now we have the last rune, which is the least useful in combat, but the most useful for exploration, unless you know how to stasis launch. So now we should have all the runes, right? Mostly. And what Cryonis does is it lets us create ice blocks. Like that. And we can climb them and break them. If we make one under this gate, we can lift it up. Robot! That'll be that robot dead. This axe is remarkably durable. Most weapons break a lot faster than this. But now we'll ice up one side of this board and climb up here. But there's a chest that we missed. So a handy trick is, on the map, if you see a chest next to a shrine, that means you've gotten all the chests in that shrine. So after we get this chest, the map will show us that, yeah, we've finished all the things in this shrine. Now we've got a spear. I like the two-handed weapons most in this game, like the big clubs and axes and stuff, but spears are cool too. Also, did you know that if you shoot an arrow at these cages, it'll bounce off? Yeah, I knew that. That's why I showed you. Get that last spirit orb. Now we've got 4. And that is all the shrines on the Great Plateau. Except for the DLC shrines. And we'll walk out. But Santa? Now we've got all the spirit orbs. Oh, well. He just vanished. And he told us to find the location where the shrines make an X. I wonder if he means like this? Right here. Ah, but we'll have to go there in the next episode because we're running short on time and I've got other things to do. So, until next time.